Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Dee Dee. Good evening, good evening. Sorry I'm late. Oh. Yes, Pap, there's food out. Yes. My goodness. What was I saying? Yes, I'm still having issues with iTunes iPhone. I discovered... What was it? What's the word I'm looking for? Like the Apple service, like device service thing wasn't running, and I'm like, okay, I'll go find it and start it manually. Could not find it. Looked up the file path on Google. My computer's like, that doesn't exist. I'm like, well, you start iTunes somehow. Like, you were working fine 3 days ago. What happened? Technology. Party doesn't start till I arrive anyways. That's true. That is true. Alright, where... I'm a little scatterbrained because I'm behind schedule. I ended up taking the day off work because I just woke up with like a ton of aches for whatever reason. I don't know why. I must have slept really bad. Let's see. Headphones. There we go. Oi. Put that there, put that there. For my Honkai Star Rail fellow players, game is down for maintenance for the new version update. Don't forget to do your pre-download if you haven't already. There'll be one for Genshin as well in a few days. Yeah, I mean, it's midweek. I guess that's a few days. Still don't have Bernice and ZZZ, but that's okay. Caesar, Jane, and Seth are absolute terrors now that they're all built. Now it's like, what's the enemy resistant to? Is it resistant to physical? No? Okay. Jane, fuck him up. Quite the squad. Oh yeah. It takes time. My gripe with ZZZ is you can only do... Well... Honkai Star Rail has this as well, and Genshin have it as well, where you can only do a weekly boss 3 times, but I swear to God in Star Rail, you get more drops per run instead of like just 1 or 2. So even if you can't fight a boss more than 3 times, you can like tactically level up a character more than like once a week. Cause yeah, I finally got Jane to, what is it? The D skill? Once she has that 9 state that she can inflict, it's all over. It's over. decimating everything. Because I finally got, me? Yeah, I'm okay. I just didn't sleep great. And I didn't warm up my voice properly, so. I put on lotion and now I'm fighting with a snack because now my hands are too grimy. Ah, God. Why did I do that to myself? Bernice, Jane, Piper, and Lucy? Yeah, that's a good one. Can't decide the two anomalies you want to have with Lucy. I mean, Bernice and Jane, what's the word I'm looking for? Bernice and Jane would probably be the best to work with Lucy, because then you get the bonus from having multiple Sons of Caledon people, and then you get the bonus from having multiple anomaly people, blah 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 blah. There. Oh my god, I finally got it. Ah! I didn't open the package fully enough to be able to get the food out, and then I pulled too hard and food went flying. I mean, there's benefits to all parties. Piper, I find, just really needs a shield character because when she's swirling around, she's vulnerable, so. Hi, Yozora! Alright. Now that I have cleaned up after me accidentally sending my food flying because I was a little too aggressive opening the packaging. Let's get the game going. Must spin to win. Spin! Piper's birthday was actually yesterday. I'm not sure if the social media accounts did anything, but I was in the game earlier and I noticed it said October 21st. Oh, wrong screen. Come on. Can't let you guys miss the opening. Lord. Hello, hello. Just in time for the end drill. Yes, have a good night, Spooky. Thanks for popping in. We always listen to the opening here because it is so good. All right. Whoops, that is, nope, that is wrong. There we go. It's been since June. It's been a few months. Sure. Now let's see if I can remember what we were doing. Nope, not that. Because this game takes place over a week, basically. So if it's Friday night, we're almost at the ending for this particular one. You'll have to replay this game almost entirely from the beginning multiple times because of the way the different endings end up working out, so... This isn't our first rodeo. Oh, are we gonna have to go see the snake? Is that where we are? Oh, thank you for the follow, Jester. Much appreciated. No, not settings. I'm trying to relearn the controls because it's been a bit. Might just be easier to do controller, even if it's... Game's telling... Excuse me, game's telling me don't be a lazy butt. Just plug in the controller. So yeah, basically for those who weren't here during the summer, last time we played this one, Little Goody Two Shoes is the story of a girl named Elise, and this is in the late 1800s in Austria. She's a little precocious, a little stuck up, and then suddenly one day she finds a pair of ruby red shoes in her garden. And Rosanne Marine, who just came on by suddenly and became like her roommate, basically, was like, oh, you've been chosen by him. If you can gather the 3 testaments, he'll grant a wish. And Elise's biggest wish is to become rich or like marry someone rich and leave this town behind. And as you might expect, things aren't gonna go the way it seems, because this is Austria/Germany, and this is a fairy tale, so yes, she is indeed making a deal with the devil, essentially. This is the prequel to Pocket Mirror, which is another game we played on the channel, and... yeah, the protagonist of pocket mirror we find out is related to Elise. So, like, this is sort of like pocket mirror is you're finding out the aftermath of what Elise's poor decisions and selfishness resulted in. And now we're finding out how she came about making all of these horrible choices, basically. So it's nice. She's not the worst person in the world, but she is definitely not a nice girl either. It's nice to kind of have like a morally gray protagonist, so to speak. Alright. The map will tell us. Attend the vigil. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, the town is called, Kifaberg? Spooky is, I think, the only German that stopped by, so I apologize to all the Germans. There is no one here to correct me if I butcher something. I was just thinking the other day, last time we played this, we had some of the German moonbeams trying to teach me how to say, Lebkuchen. It's like, I say Lebkuchen, but I guess it's like a harder K, like, but it's really hard for me to go Lebkuchen without, like, totally, like, goofing it. I speak English, I speak French. We don't have quite the same hard K that German does. Oh, this is the wrong path, okay. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, items. Catacombs key. Is that the one we need for the fish? Wait until you learn about the Serbian-Croatian seas. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I think we have the right key. Because one of the endings we didn't get is like, I guess it's called the church ending or something. Basically, you can find all these catacomb key is obtained after the fish key. Thank you, Jester. It's nice to have someone else who played. Okay, you know exactly what I was checking. It's been a little bit. Too many games came out in the summer and then it took a bit for us to come back. Thank you, because yes. The very first time we played this, I did not realize, you had to get a fish, like, after the fish key, you had to use it somewhere else before you could use it in, before you could get, like, the secret entrance and stuff in the church. So I was like, oh, frick. So I was like, next playthrough, we're getting into the church basement. So it's like, I just wanted to make sure we had what we needed before, you know, we got to a point of, like, no return, and then I'd have to, like, roll back the save file 3 days or something. Huh? Rosmarine, where are you? That's not her name. You go through so much stuff with a person and yet you never properly learn her name. terrible. It's that serpent. I have no choice but to carry on, do I? Yep. Ah, yes. Both my I think this is both my favorite and least favorite, dungeon in this game. We'll call it a dungeon, for lack of a better term. I really like the design and everything. Is she the protag and the villain? Essentially, yeah. She's a morally gray protagonist. She's not really doing good things. Because that's the thing, right? She's essentially making a deal with the devil to get wealth and, like, fame. But I think at this point she doesn't quite realize how, that she's making a deal with the devil. I guess she thinks she's making a deal with God, I don't know. Grove of Berries looks great, but the first witching hour in it is rough, yeah. I don't know their official name, but I call them the Weeping Angels, the ghost things that walk around and kill you in like one blow. Those aren't fun. Shoot yourself! I know you're in here somewhere, serpent. Oh, what am I doing? Getting myself into this mess? And for what? To get out of Kieferberg? To leave it all behind? But at what cost? The tender flesh, the sweetest nectar? All these things I've seen and done, I'm beginning to wonder if I really meet him, if he can grant this wish of mine. This wish of yours is within your grasp. Can I truly attain it? You've received his blessing, have you not? Trust yourself, Elise. Trust his word. I could get out. Leave this town behind. All I've ever been here is a maid of all work, a stray. Ever since Granny Hole passed, I've been nothing but an outsider. Now you're a witch, Elise. Well, that's delightful. Witch. Yeah, witch. I forgive her. I can fix her! I can fix her, he says. Just, well, I mean, she does end up marrying a man and having children, but this game basically implies she would have been... She's at the very least extremely bisexual, because she only dates women in this game. All witches perform a genocide or two. Unshackle your burning desire from the depths of your very being. Embrace it, Elise. Your rightful fortune and wealth. Your freedom. I want it. I want my second chance at happiness. Alright, since you asked so nicely. Huh? What in the... Whoop. Bye. Oh god, it's this one! No! I remember the first time I did this boss fight, I had a rough time. It's the town square! I must be dreaming. This can't be real. Oh, what is that? There's something in the church. Is that Project Moon? Type Moon? Yes, I do. It's that serpent. I must find a way into that church. No? Then I have no idea what Project Moon is. What's one of their games? Oh no, I have not touched a single one of their games. You've come here to stay, I see. Says who? A place of solace. That's what our beloved Aziel is providing for us here. All I've heard in here was weeping, though. We're all doomed. All of us. We've lost everything. All we have left are these steps. What's so great about this place, would you say? Yeah, I know of those games. I have not played them, and from what I've seen of them, I have zero interest, so. The silence, he never visits here. I can't say I understand. Ooh, we're running out of sanity. Do we have anything? The story and universe building's quite good. I do not have any sanity, darn. Alright, we're just gonna have to avoid the other golden maidens for now. But also, wasn't Project Moon the ones that got in, like, some hot water because they keep caving into the Korean incels or something? Or is that just every game in Korea at this point? It's just, it feels like every time I hear something about a Korean, gacha game or something, it's like they have to redo something because the dudes got upset about, like, some feminism thing they think they see or whatever. It's related to Korean gender wars. Does it concern us? Of course it concerns us! Just because it's not something that affects us directly doesn't mean it's not something we shouldn't worry about. No? You want to be banned? Oh, you want to be banned, don't you? I'm saying in a sense where outsiders shouldn't meddle? Korean women asked outsiders to meddle because things are so bad. Watch yourself, you're on thin ice. I think you could find a Walpurga's oil in the Weeping Angel area, though you'd have to look for it in the dark. Yay! Oh, no. Right, this is upside down, isn't it? I'm trying to remember how this puzzle worked. I think it is, alright. Just gonna grab... Oh, yeah, bye. Be nice, beep. And they're gone. We do not vibe with the bad vibes here and stuff. Like, we shouldn't interfere in another culture's politics because it doesn't concern us. Yeah, no. Anyway. And I mean, it even says right in the chat rules, don't talk about politics and stuff, so. These moon phases, I wonder what they're for. They seem to be connected somehow. Right, and this resets it? Right, they don't like the light! How do I... There we go. I was like, how do I turn off the light again? Alright, because if it's upside down... Oh, I'm trying to remember what each of the symbols was. Like, in terms of the moon phases... Ooh. Okay, bye. Yeah, bitch. Okay, so that's one. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how exactly this puzzle worked. So it was bat wings, then one. And since this is upside down, we want the moon with the dark side on its left half. That's... waxing? I'm bad at remembering which is waxing, which is waning. Either way. there's the one. Not today! No, 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 no! Ah. Whoops. No, we didn't want the bread, but I mean... we still need to eat the bread at some point. This is right. Oh, I reset everything. Crap. Whee! Oh, no, no, no! Bitch! Leave me alone! I'm just minding my own business here. Stuck between a rock and a hard place with that one. Ah! Crap. Boo. Alright, back we go. Have to find my way out of this place. Yep, yep, yep. Don't worry. Well, Rhea! Just gonna tiptoe around here. Nice and gentle. Oh, that's how you reset it. Gotcha. I thought this one reset it. My bad. Alright, there's one. no. And the... Ah! Bitch! Did not expect to see her there. Ma'am. Please be nice. Please be nice. So it is 1. It's moon phase, half moon. What does 1 stand for again? Oi, 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 oi. So we've got a crescent. Ah, there it is. I just couldn't find the thing. Shikariste, Liz. Fun fact for the people who don't know this game, the lady who voices Elise is named Diana. I am the protagonist. Ow, ow. Take heed, alas. We don't take kindly to light in these steps. Oh, for goodness sake, that startled me. Right, it's like once I get past a certain point, if I have a light on, I just get roasted. Whoops, wrong button. Matches, always good. I have too many matches now. Oh, and this is where we have to turn off the light. Okay. This is fine. What is it? Like, when we turn on the light, it starts attacking us, so we have to, like, use as little light as possible? Yeah, I heard it moving, okay. I know what's up. Goddamn weeping statues. Weeping angels. Okay, so this is back to the beginning. Bitch. Ow! Thorns, great. Aye! Oh, that's it. Yes, I am aware. I am aware y'all don't like light, but I can't see goddamn anything! Ow! Okay, so there's thorns there. Walpurgis oil! Yes, dear, you were correct! Lucky us! Party time! Party time! We can maintain our sanity. Or something, right? Oh, right, I can't walk with the light. Alright, don't die me. We found the oil. It's a little dark in here, just a bit. But that's the thing, right? If we walk with the light, we get, stabbed by the angels. So we kind of have to just strategically turn on the light. Oh, hi. Thanks for the matches. It has merged with the vase over there. I see. Ow! Thanks, I hate this. And these are the vines we can cut through. Okay. The fuck was that wet noise? I did not like that. I think we can just squeeze through. Yeah. Ow! There we go. Some berries, that's nice, thank you. Oh, save point! Well, the Lyre of Aziel. Good times. Oh, we're in ad break, so I'm just gonna chill with the Lyre for a second now that we're out of the danger zone. Though the Lyre's got some pretty intense noises going on here. A Lyre? May your innermost desires come true, Elise. This statue, it's speaking to me? Why, don't look so surprised. Weren't you talking to your own reflection a moment ago? Oh, I'll never get used to this nonsense. It all depends on you, Elise, on how far you're willing to go. The sacrifices you're willing to make. I've come this far, haven't I? This isn't the last of your perils. You must find your resolve deep within yourself, Elise. I suppose I've been rather hesitant until now. If you don't fight for yourself, Elise, who will? An excellent question. Alright, enough with the oh! I can only depend on myself, huh? Then, so be it. With a blank cold stare. We love that. Velmo, hello! Oh, back to walking through the dark. Alright. Upper. Yay! This should be the end. Whew. Dislike that. I totally forgot about that part of the dungeon. Ah! So it's for the liar. Everything seems to be underwater, but I can breathe just fine. It may be best to have a look around town. Now I'm trying to remember. Can we go in now? Oh, right, I think we ran into this last time. We were really confused. You have to actually go into the menu and use it. God. Please save before venturing in. Don't worry, we did. With ribbons, too, damn. What in the... You're rather brave, lass. You... Do you yearn for wealth and fortune that deeply? I clearly do, serpent. Now let her go. No, I don't think I will. Well, what in the Lord's name? Oh, God, and now how do I... Oh! Very nice. The last time, it turned into a twisted Madoka version of Lebkuchen. You know, there's something you have yet to come to terms with. Something you've been avoiding. What are you talking about? The good company, lass. You sacrificed your mortal body for the tender flesh. You know, it's your blood needed for the sweetest nectar. Yet, it's the good company you refuse to surrender. What are you talking about? Show me the depths of your heart. I wish to see how dearly you care for your beloved. Oh dear. Right? Ah, crap. Ooh, ooh. Oof, 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 oof. What a nice guy. Hang on. There we go. I was too prideful to come to terms with it, but I've always been envious and resentful for no good reason. Oh, there we go. Oh, everything's turned around now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow, ow, ow. How do I... Oof, oof. Yay, we're back. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. I think this is okay. She's truly so loving and genuine. I'm the one who's bitter and lonely. I always resented her for nothing. We both have similar ambitions, but I can never be like her. That's why I need him to grant me this wish. Oh shit. Wrong choice. Oopsies. We try again. One more time. Here we go, once again. Dun dun dun. Alright, take two. I gotcha. It's just, yeah, it's a it's a very charged topic, especially for women, because, I mean, we can say it's Korean gender wars and it doesn't concern us, but there are, in fact, people in, like, the US and Canada who are trying to do the very same things and think the Koreans have the right idea, so it's like, if we don't stop it happening elsewhere in the world, there's no telling that it's not gonna happen here as well. So it's like, it's a global community for a reason. Now we have to convince what's his name, Aziel, that we're worthy. We love it. It's a good time, it's a bad time. Mortal body for the tender flesh. You know it's your blood needed for the sweetest nectar. Yet, it's the good company you refuse to surrender. What are you talking about? Show me the depths of your heart. What? I wish to see how dearly you care for your beloved. Bye! Oh, thanks. Oh, woo! Oof, 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 oof. Ow, ow, ow. Why is the floor on fire? Want to know how deeply I care for Freya? I was too prideful to come to terms with it, but I'm envious of her. I said this, I think, last time we played it, but I like and hate how they switch on the left and right for the correct option, so you can't just go like, the choices are left, right, left. No, you have to actually know. Oh, not the reversey! Uh-oh. I hate it when games reverse your controls. I always have such a hard time with it. Well, that was very generous and kind. She's truly usually so loving and genuine. I'm the one who's bitter and lonely. I always resented her for nothing. We both have similar ambitions, but... Freya dreams of becoming someone, while I'm so caught up with being petty. There we go. One more. Oh! Oh, God! I'm dizzy, guys. I'm dizzy. Oh. I don't know how I made that. She's always so dedicated, so mindful of everyone's needs. I don't think I can ever be like her, but she's been bringing out the best in me. If I'm with Freya, I can truly leave myself behind and grow out of this bitterness that's taken hold of me. Ooh, right choice. It's a big old lake. What's this? Ah, yes, the thing to put the blood in. Bottle? Yay! We got it, or something. For your sweetest nectar, lass. Oh, show yourself, you wretch! You're truly so bewitching, lass. To think you're willing to betray such pure feelings. Need to get out of here. Oh, it makes me want to keep you all to myself. Oh, time to go! And just like that, somehow we were here the whole time. I must say, I feel much better, Father. We were all a little too tense. I'm back in Kieferberg? Get some rest, everyone. We have a long day ahead of ourselves tomorrow. We're to gather here first thing at sunrise for the procession. Don't forget. Come, Miss Odalie, I'll walk you home. Oh, thank you, my dear. Ah, Elise! Rosmarine? What are you doing here? Did you go to the vigil? I was sitting right beside you the entire time, silly. More importantly, Elise... I was wondering if you've given the gift some thought? Huh? Is everything alright, Louise? Ah, yes. What about the gift, Rosmarine? I was thinking, since we had the red wine during the vigil, why don't you do something similar for your gift to him? Meaning? Yeah, because the wine is supposed to be like what? Represent the blood? Why don't you use the water that's already in those basins? Together with that needle, you can make him the sweetest nectar. As a gift. I can wait for you outside and make certain nobody sees you. I best do it quickly. I wouldn't want to get caught by Father Hans. Commercial break! Craft the sweetest nectar. Too bad we can't just stab the priest into sleep. That would solve so many problems in this town. Considering he's, you know, been brutalizing the goats and stuff. Because he thinks he needs to, like, make sacrifices and shit. Using the water in the basin. I suppose I can give it a try. Rosemarine said I could make him wine. Using the water in this basin. Hold this wine in. If only I had something, huh? The serpent's vial, I suppose it'll do nicely. Now, all I ought to do is... full vessel. Oh, you're not gonna... Okay, I guess we make the wine outside. Wait! Good grief. Alright. Once again, trying to sort out the options. Oh! We gotta use the berries. Make wine or the sweetest nectar, I suppose. There's only one thing I can think of, but it sounds rather painful. There we go. Ow. At last, lass. Don't you dare come any closer! The sweetest nectar at last. That's what I've come here to do! Your passion for your wish runs deep within your veins, lass. It's writhing inside you. It consumes you. What do you want from me? Your blood. You give it to me. Well, that was nice. Oh! Ah, yes, the messed up mini games. I guess this is gonna be... Ah, yes, the apples. One! Go! Oh, God. Wah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god! What the frick with that eye? Woo! Well, that was easy. Much easier than frickin' making the bread with the hair. We'll be awaiting you tomorrow, lass. I've had enough of this? Yeah, I'm sure you have. For goodness sake, all this for... Yay! Bloody water. This thing, the sweetest nectar. I've made 2 gifts, but I'm still missing the good company, aren't I? Talking to yourself, lass? Oh! Is there something you'd like to tell me, Elise? No, I was. It's best you move along, lass. It's late. Yes, I'll be on my way, father. Don't be late for the procession tomorrow. Go to bed! With an exclamation point. Come now. We're going home. How did it? We can talk about it on the way. Let's go. Aw, Lebkuchen Swain. Up we go. Do 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 do. Yay, demons! We love it. Tomorrow is the day. I might actually make it out of Kieferberg. I'd better get some sleep. First, we have to storm the church basement. Then, we have to have our happy ending with Freya. Then, we have to sacrifice Freya. Come Diana! Hello, Mean. How are you? I'm here again. I keep having this dream. Ah, yes. Time for the carnival. How many endings? We did both of Lebkuchen's, and now this is... Tomorrow is Saturday, so we should be able to get 3 endings tomorrow. The first time we messed up getting, like, the church ending, because we did have all the keys. So we should be okay this time. The castle. It's so close now. If I do meet him, if I bring him those gifts, and if he does grant me my wish, not only this castle, but everything and anything I could ever want, it will all be within my reach. Yeah, all you need to do is, like, doom your children. That's fine. What? No carnival? Damn, what a letdown. Oh, that dream again? I'd best get up and head to town. I suppose we'll have that procession in the morning as usual, but I'd like to spend some time with Freya later too. Right before I, sacrifice her to the devil. Gotta have a nice date before you send her to the gallows. Ah, yes! Oh, Elise, good morning. We don't trust you, goat! You're excited too, aren't you, Flock? We're not taking the goat to town. Oh, but Elise... What are you so excited about anyhow? Why, it's the day of the festival! I don't think it'll live up to your expectations. It's not just a festival, you're meeting him, too! I know. You're not changing your mind, are you? I'm not. Grief, let's go. Ah, wait! Goat's like, I'll see you tonight! La 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 la. Oh, wrong way again. Terrible. I don't think we've seen any news of what Astral Shift's next game is gonna be. But I hope they are working on something. I've enjoyed both Pocket Mirror and Little Goody Two Shoes, so... Hello, chicken. Hello, cats. Hello, puppy. It's hard to imagine with how big a jump Pocket Mirror to Little Goody Two Shoes was. True. I guess that's the power of being able to use your own engine instead of relying on RPG Maker. Ah, Elise, Rose and Mudding. Full of cheer, aren't you? What else can we expect from Freya today? Rose and Mudding. Ah, yes, I've made flower crowns for all of us. For you too, of course. Oh, a flower crown! What do you say we dance around the maypole together? Oh, dancing about the maypole! You two are spoiling her! Why, she's not from Kieferberg, Elise. Freya's right. We won't have many other chances. Why don't you two take her home, then? Oh, Elise, that's such a wonderful idea. What is? Why, a sleepover, of course. Oh, a sleepover. Oh my god. Last of our time together like this? Ah! Terrible. I will get in there soon. Alright. Your cousin's coming along too, Elise? Oh, yes I am. I'm glad you're joining us. There's much to be grateful for today. You wouldn't believe how relieved I am that today has finally come. I'd say we're all relieved. There are quite a few outsiders in town too. I've seen a few new faces, that's for certain. It's a good sign, folks. Maybe some of the folks might move here. Now that's asking a little much. Why, I wouldn't mind staying here if it weren't for... Rosmarine! Oh, that would be wonderful. Come now, it's time we gather for the procession. Oh, what a blessed day. Confetti! Confetti! That took all morning. Thank goodness it's over. We'd best go join everyone by the inn now. Ignore me, Father. I'm just gonna... Father Han's study. Could it be? Father Han's open journal. The Lord can't forgive me for such sins. Whether I succeed in my endeavors or not, my role as a pastor is already compromised. Summoning Walpurga, the witch, comes with its sacrifices. Eugene's horses, Lisbeth's lad, and even their goats. Elise herself. Me? All of Kieferberg has been compromised for the sake of doing away with this evil, so that nobody else may ever commit the same wretched sins as Old Hall, so that no accursed spawns of the devil himself may be brought to this world ever again. I'm not proud of what I've done, yet I believe it is a necessary procedure. May this sacrifice of mine allow my beloved Kieferberg to reach the gates of heaven. It was him all alone, the one setting up those rituals, inviting all this chaos into Kieferberg. I ought to get to the bottom of this. Textbook after textbook after textbooks. What's this, a journal? Walpurga the witch, the creation of life wasn't by any means among her many blessings, however. That is precisely what Old Hole claimed she got out of the woodland, her baby. How can this be? Was the witch ever capable of producing life? Homunculi golems, I've done my research on such heretic matters, and yet... none of what I've gathered points to this possibility. Nor was Walpurga's covenant interested in the creation of life. Demonology? Damn. 11 duties, so-called demon lords, tyrannize and rule over marquis, imps, and the like. Often used to establish the wicked kinship between this realm and the underworld. Okay. door? What would Father Hans need this for? Oh, I'm nervous. I have no idea what we're in for. What in the... What is this place? Okay, so that proceeds the plot. Great. Oh! You found your way here, I see. Father? Oh, he wanted us here. My efforts haven't been in vain, after all. So it's true. You're the one who's been setting up these rituals. Unnecessary evil, Elise. What in the Lord's name are you trying to... Excuse me, oh my god. Do not invoke the Lord's name, witch! Bless you, thank you. It's time I rid you of the evil within you, Elise. That I rid Kieferberg of what you represent. What are you saying? Old Hole never told you, did she? As I suspected. Told me what? She was a sinner, Elise, a witch in her own right. On her deathbed, she confessed her heaviest sin to me. That she prayed to the woodland for the baby she could not conceive. That baby is you, the product of witchery, heresy, and evil. To think Old Hole had it in her to betray our Kieferberg in such a way. There is only one detail I cannot make sense of, however. He spoke of a he as her benefactor. That he had granted her her wish for a heavy price. But this entity... Who this entity is, I have not yet determined, but you, Elise. What? You ought to know who she was talking about. I'm well aware where you've been these past few evenings. You mean... Who is he, Elise? Who is it you and your grandmother vowed to serve, you witches? All that I've sacrificed. Eugene's horses outfell. This town's livelihood and future. Get away from me! It wasn't all in vain, lass! You're insane! Tell me, Elise, who is he? Is it Walpurga? Is it the devil himself? You're sick! Tell me! Oh! Well, I think the old lady showed up and broke his neck. It's so dark. Where am I? Woo! I wasn't wrong! Oh no. Oh, so the old lady was Walpurga. Come now, my dear, my progeny. You were taken from me by him. By your grandmother. How I have defied the odds and the gods to get hold of you. Oh, Elise, I can feel your heart thumping in my chest, your burning fingertips, your tearful eyes. I can embrace you and last embody your human vessel. Live the life I've always wanted, yet could never create for myself your life, Elise. The life of a woman. Apostasy. Ending number 4. Oh, and that's it! I mean, technically that's supposed to be a bad ending. But when you think about the fact that none of the girls got sacrificed, the town is no longer going to have a priest that does a whole bunch of weird rituals and stuff. Technically, that's the best ending for everyone else except Elise. How many endings are there? I think there's 10. Like, there's 2 for each. There's a good and a bad end for each girl, so that's 6. There's the church ending, or whatever we call this ending, which is the one we just got. I imagine there is an ending where we didn't get high enough points with any of the girls to be able to sacrifice them properly. So that's 8 right there. I would have to look up the list again, it's been a while, but that's 8 right there. And that was our, 3rd ending? Because we did Lebkuchen's, and then that church ending, and now we'll get both of Freya's, so. I can't remember if it shows if... Yeah, there's probably the endings in, the Steam achievements. But I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Alright, well, good news, Father. You get to live another day, because I am not going back down there. There she is! There she is! Have you heard, Elise? Of course she hasn't, Jacob. We've just made it up. What are you 3 going on about? We made these tickets for you. Cute. Tickets? What for? So you can play with us, silly. Jacob wants to play Kiss the Rat with you, Elise. App fell. You brassing that filthy thing. Mama will trade it for you, Elise. Mr. Gustav and Mrs. Ariana are also in on it, so go talk to them. Everyone will pay you for it as usual. Freya's made some flower crowns too. Oh, I guess this is a way for you to get some money at the end so you can buy items before the last dungeon. Alright, for goodness sake. Hooray, hooray! I must say, it's good seeing them in good cheer after all that nonsense. Look at all these girls. Should probably use the oil. I think we're okay for items though. Making the most out of today, aren't you? Elise! You've been dancing around the maypole all day, Freya. Aren't you tired? More more importantly, Elise, won't you dance with me? I was hoping we could. Oh, but you have to dance with Rose and Muddy, and at least we ought to make the most of the festival while she's here. Yours truly. Is everything alright, Elise? You haven't changed one bit, Freya. Even after yesterday, you're still rather glad to be here in Kieferberg. That's it, isn't it? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this today. All that happened yesterday made me realize Kieferberg won't be around forever, Elise. Or that I won't be in Kieferberg forever, rather. Speaking of which, Freya... Oh, let's please stop talking about such things. It's the day of the festival. I want to make the most of it with you. That's not it, Freya. Come now, let's dance. Won't you come with me up to the viewpoint, Freya? The viewpoint? There's something I'd like to tell you is all. Oh, but we haven't danced together yet! We can always dance later, can't we? We ought to move along then, before it gets too late. Okay, let's go. I must dance with you after all, or you'll lose your mind. Her dad's right there. He's like, where are you going? Okay, bye. Oh, I've had it. I would have carried you had I known you were tired, Elise. Haven't you had enough of that this week? Do you truly want me to answer that? Oh, for goodness sake. It's still a wonderful festival, isn't it, Elise? Even if it's a little quieter this year. It used to be a great deal livelier, that's for certain. Oh, I wonder what Primodor's festivals are like. I'm certain they are much bigger and more colorful than ours. You should go and see it for yourself, Freya. Don't you mean we, Elise? I suppose. You see, Elise, you've truly encouraged me a great deal this past week. I didn't mean all I said, Freya. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. You helped me understand my own feelings better, Elise. That as much as I love Kieferberg, I want more for myself. Me too, Freya. I feel the same way about Kieferberg, but also, I have something. Oh, you've always made it clear you want to leave, silly. You're always so certain about what you want, Elise. I feel like I can do anything when I'm with you. Don't be silly, Freya. You can do anything without me. I do mean it, Elise. I can't picture my future without you. Freya, if you truly believe I can become a seamstress in Primodor, then I do too. I could become a princess in that castle even, as long as I'm with you. Oh, for goodness sake. You're so embarrassing. I know I could do all these things without you, Elise. Yet, they give it so much more meaning, I truly... Before you carry on, there's something all that jealousy I felt for you turned into something else, and it took me this long to realize that What do you... Oh! Choo! Ah! I truly do. This past week has been a dream come true. Freya, I know this is all very sudden, but won't you come to Primodor with me, Elise? To Primodor? Even beyond that, I want to see how far we can go together. You're truly so. I've talked to Papa about it already too. Huh? What? He knows that we've been flirting about town, of course. Oh, I'm as good as dead. Elise, don't be silly. He's part of it too. He said I ought to follow my heart while I can. Oh, for goodness sake. You can give me an answer when you're ready, Elise. Before I say anything else, Freya, won't you come with me? There's something I'd like to show you. Of course, Elise. Oh god, this poor girl. She's got no idea she's about to be, like, butchered. Oh. So sad! Okay, and now we need to eat bread before we, like, pass out. The world's gonna be mighty foggy. This is it. There's no going back. I've got everything. It's only a matter of... Is everything alright? Ah! Yes! Let's move along now. Eat all our bread. I have to say it. I was going to wait until it was done, but I can't do it. I'm making you a winter dress! What? Mrs. Marley had this wonderful red fabric light about, you see? I couldn't help myself. Well, I don't see the harm in that. Oh, should have waited before telling you, but I was so excited. I'm thinking of making you a cloak to go with it, too. I'll be looking forward to it. I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I must ask, how do you feel about headbands? I need to know. This is very important. Elise is her little princess dress-up doll, and that is so freaking cute. Freya doesn't deserve this! Keep close to me, alright? It's best we don't wander about. We could get lost. Oh god, the eyes. Oh, Elise. I never knew there was such a wonderful place. I don't know if I'd call it wonderful, Freya. Why, but isn't it? Look at these butterflies and all these flowers. The sky is so blue here, too. How did you find out about this place? Come, Freya, stay close to me. I wouldn't want you to get lost. Strange. I don't hear any birds, for example. Oh, haven't you noticed those robins up there in those trees? Ah, yeah, she's, you know, delulude. tender flesh of earthly desire. Make an offering. That's right, I forgot about it. Hull sacrificed her husband to get Elise, if I remember correctly. So many fireflies. Huh? They're so bright and golden. Oh, you should have told me about this place sooner. I'm not sure what she's talking about, but... Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. How I miss being in your shoes. Alright. We can probably get through Freya's good ending tonight. Not the bad ending, though, because for the bad ending, we have to go all the way through the dungeon. For the good ending, we just have to go, you know what? This is kind of stupid. Let's turn back. Much easier. The sweetest nectar, to be drunk in earnest. Oh, look at this fountain! I wonder who put this here. What are you talking about, Freya? My, quit teasing me, Elise. She hasn't been making much sense, has she? I'm sure it's fine. Oh, do we have to make the offering and then we can decide to turn back? Is that it? Ah, yes, the goat. This is so awfully romantic of you. Come now, there's even a better place up ahead. The gates that old hag told me about. I did it! They're open! But if I go through with this, I might lose her. If what's on the other side of these gates is anything like the woods, I can't go through with this. Is everything alright, Elise? Let's go home, Freya. Oh, already? I thought there was something you wanted to show me. No, it's alright. It's getting late too, and we still have to dance around the maypole. Oh, that's true. We wouldn't want folks to start cleaning up before we got the chance. Freya? You see... You have no idea how close you were to being sacrificed! Come now, Elise, I said it just fine. You can do it too. Oh, for goodness sake, you're not making it any easier. I love you, Freya. It shows. Why you? Let's go then. Back to Kieferberg? Wherever you want to go, Freya. Yay! Ending music, and then we'll get the after credits scenes where, you know. Excuse me. My voice is not warmed up for singing. Da. Second credits. Dun, 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 dun. The like musical insert numbers were so great, especially the one Elise had when she first got the red shoes. Square Enix Collective, that's cool. Indie publishing. Pretty big staff involved considering it's an indie game, but that's cool. And there's still the frickin' sounds of demons out and about as we're listening to these credits. Gotta throw the whole town out. Ba ba ba. Jean-Michel Beauvais, Kevin Prolou, Louis Saint-Denis, SAQ Montreal Team A, Canada mentioned! That's interesting. I don't think he would have been involved, but I do have an acquaintance that works at Square Enix Montreal last time I spoke with them. I didn't see their name, though. Aww! Poor Dad. It did take us long to leave town after the festival. Everyone saw us off with tears in their eyes, as if we'd be leaving for good. See you, Elise! See you, Freya! Don't forget to come visit! Please don't cry, Papa. I'll come visit as often as I can. Will you write too? Of course, Papa. You'll make me cry if you keep that up. This is cute, right? This is the good ending when Elise is like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't sacrifice my girlfriend just to be rich and famous. Like, maybe this was a messed up idea, you know? Mr. Gustav still writes us every week without fail. Once we arrived in Primodorf, we found ourselves a cramped townhouse. It was riddled with cobwebs, and we didn't have much of anything at first. We both worked as maids of all work, just like we'd done in Kieferberg. I got a tip today, Elise. Someone needed help hemming some curtains. Put it in the jar, Freya. Oh, we'll have enough for the sign next week if we keep going like this. Never mind the sign. We need to get you a proper shop first. Ah! It wasn't long until we found a small ground floor shop for rent. Should we move that one more to the right, Freya? Oh, I was thinking we could hang some on the wall over there too. Are you done arranging all your threads and ribbons? Not yet. I have to dust the shelves first. We ought to hurry, Freya. We open in an hour. Oh, I know, Elise. I'm so nervous. Are you ready, Freya? I'll go open the doors now, alright? Elise, wait! Won't you lend me a hand for a moment? Lesbians. today's the big day, isn't it? Oh, I'm so nervous I could cry, Elise. Come now, Freya. You'll do great, I'm sure of it. Say, Elise? You've been so supportive all this time. I want to do something for you too, Elise. There's nothing for you to do, Freya. What about your dream, Elise? Everything we've done has been for me, and I feel... This is my dream, Freya. Running this shop won't make us wealthy, Elise. What about several shops? Huh? You want to design clothes, Freya, not just work as a seamstress. Of course, but that's just a dream, Elise. I'll prove it to you then. What? You'll be the best seamstress in Primodorf, Elise. And once we've achieved that, we'll have shops everywhere. Oh, Elise, live, love, lesbian, yes! Oh, Elise, don't be silly. That's my dream, Freya. It's not silly. Your clothes will be worn across the entire country, you'll see. Oh, I love you. Freya, look at you. That's all it takes to get you red as a beet. Oh, for goodness sake, Freya. Yay! Good ending. And now we go, and not tonight, because we won't have time to get to the ending, and I don't remember how many saves there are in the dungeon. But now we get to go back and sacrifice our girlfriend after all that. Man! Poor Freya, these poor girls. Like... What's the word I'm looking for? Elise has her moments where she's terrible, but also some moments where she's good, and these poor girls just have no idea how close they came to losing, like, everything. Like, these poor maidens. But I guess that's the good and bad of this game. That's what makes it interesting. It's like, man, girl, you had a house. You had girlfriends. You had, like, it sucks that, you know, you were, like, living in poverty. I can understand being desperate to get out of that, but, like, still, you had a house. You did have to pay rent. You just needed to make sure you had enough for food and stuff. Like, you had a pretty decent life, at least. But as they say, the grass is always greener on the other side. And you'll never truly realize how decent your life was until it's gone. And if I remember correctly, when we saw the bad ending for Leibkuchen, that's essentially what Elise realized. She's like, ah, fuck. This isn't good either. Because you see that as well in Pocket and Mirror. Because we see a little bit of moments here and there as we're exploring that are based on the daughter's memories of everything that was happening in the house and stuff before her mother died. And, like, yeah, people were, like, shit-talking Elise, talking about how, like, she's actually old and ugly and, like, all this stuff. And, like, yeah, because, like, yeah, sure, the Count fell in love with her through the magic, quote-unquote. But she was completely out of her league in noble life and stuff. And of course, the devil was there every night tormenting her, so, you know. They're like, oh yeah, she's got melancholia. It's like, yeah, I would have depression too. I would have depression too if I had, like, you know, a frickin' little gremlin named Ozzy harassing me every night going, when? Because that was the thing, right? They were like, oh, yeah, just give me your second born child. And she's like, cool. I've got him tricked. I'll just have one kid. Joke's on you, you had twins. I'm pretty sure that was his involvement as well to make sure, you know, she didn't cheat him. Alright. Tomorrow we are playing some more Fields of Mystria, so a little bit of romance. Mostly running around doing gardening and side questing stuff. Will be a lot of chit-chatty. Comfy game, yes, comfy game, absolutely. So I will see you guys at 7 p.m. EST tomorrow for that. Now let's see if we've got who we can raid into. Who can we raid? Eeny, meeny, mo. That moment where you're like, I'm torn with options. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. I will send you all off to Nick again. He only like really streams once or twice a week anyway, so we probably should support him when we see him. He's playing Psychroma. It's been almost 3 hours. Let me just peek in and make sure he's not. Oh, he's ending. Never mind. He just literally ended. Yak. Okay. Then I'm gonna ship you guys over to Aiko then. That's so funny. I was like, I saw that it was about 3 hours and it looked like he was on his just chatting screen. I'm like, I'm just gonna peek in, and then whoop, there we go. Alright, so I'll send you guys over to Aiko then. They are playing at dead of night. The tags say it's something about hotel horror today. Aiko's almost hit 10 hours. Oh shit, you're right. I saw the uptime, but like I didn't actually process it. Yeah, I saw she's trying for 50 subs before 50 sub goal before Halloween. I'm guessing that's for the plus affiliate thing where you'll get like a better cut of the subs. Anyway, I will send you guys over to them. I gotta wash up, eat some food. I was lazy and had a nap and I did put the rice on in time, so rice finished at some point during the stream, so I'm gonna go have a very light dinner so I don't give myself stomach issues. And then head off to bed not too long after. Enjoy the stream. Thank you guys, and thank you for understanding and patience as I like enforce the rules and then go like, okay, you get a second chance. Alrighty guys, that's it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I'll see you next time. Time for DD Raid. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mwah.